When you are facing a child custody dispute, your primary focus is on protecting your children and your parental rights. It's normal to be concerned about the cost of a custody lawyer and other financial aspects of the legal process. One of the most common questions parents have is, how much is this going to cost? There is no single price tag for a child custody case in Oklahoma. Because every family dynamic is unique, legal costs scale based on the complexity of your situation, the level of conflict between the parents, and the fee structure of the attorney you hire. Understanding retainers and hourly rates. Most family law attorneys handling contested custody disputes operate on a retainer and hourly billing model rather than charging a flat fee. When you hire a custody lawyer, you generally pay an upfront retainer. You can think of a retainer as a deposit or down payment that secures the attorney's services. As the attorney and their legal team work on your case, drafting pleadings, communicating with opposing counsel, preparing for mediation, or appearing in court, they bill their time at an hourly rate, which is then deducted from that retainer. If your case requires more time than the initial retainer covers, you will be required to replenish the funds or pay monthly invoices. If the case concludes and there are funds remaining in the retainer account, that balance is refunded to you. Average attorney fees for custody cases in Oklahoma. Rates vary widely based on the attorney's experience, geographic location, and the specific demands of your case. Other expenses that can arise during a custody case include process server fees, $50 to $100+ to formally serve the other parent with legal papers. Mediation fees. Courts frequently order parents to attend mediation to resolve disputes before a trial. Guardian ad litem, GAL. In highly contentious cases, the court may appoint a GAL to represent the best interests of the child. Expert witnesses. If your case involves psychological evaluations or requires expert testimony, this will add to the overall expense. What factors drive up the cost of a custody battle? The total cost of your custody case is largely dictated by how much time it takes to resolve. The biggest driver of legal fees is conflict. If you and your co-parent are willing to compromise and reach an agreement through negotiation or mediation, your costs will remain lower. However, your legal fees will increase significantly if your case involves refusal to compromise, leading to a lengthy trial, constant disagreements over minor issues, requiring your attorney to repeatedly intervene, allegations of abuse, neglect, or substance dependency, which require extensive discovery, evidence gathering, and emergency hearings, filing multiple motions, such as motions to compel discovery or contempt of court for violating existing orders. Keeping your legal costs manageable. You can take proactive steps to minimize the cost of a custody lawyer in your case. When your legal team asks for documents, like financial records or text message logs, provide them promptly and in a clearly organized format. Instead of sending your attorney 5 separate emails throughout the day as thoughts cross your mind, keep a list and send one comprehensive email or address them all during a single scheduled phone call. Attorneys bill for the time spent reading and responding to communications. Many different factors impact the cost of a custody lawyer in Oklahoma. Whether you are navigating an amicable shared parenting plan or preparing for a complex, high-conflict custody trial, having an experienced legal team is your best asset.